Hello everybody, Pgmod Gaming, welcome back to a brand new episode of Criminal Case. Now, we've made it through case 7, and it's about time we move on to case number 8. Beautiful, no more. Let's just jump straight in. Hi Corporal PG, feeling good and ready to crack a new case? Today's victim must have been pretty when she was alive, but her killer clearly didn't want her to stay pretty in death. You'll see what I mean when we get there. We should go now, actually. She was killed in the alley behind Joe's diner, and it's been raining all night long. Who knows how many clues got washed away? Alright. Let's go. Right. Let me check my settings real quick before I do that, just to make sure that my settings are all good. Okay. They're all good. I checked them. Let us get a move on. Ooh. Victim's body. Damn. Oh shit. Fuck, bro. So ball. Handbag. One ribbon. She's dead. Like, dead. Let's hope this handbag will give us a name to put on what used to be a face, and that her autopsy will tell us something about her killer. For once, though, we have a witness. Miss Lydia Hawley says she saw the whole thing. She's waiting for us over there. Alright. Oh, shit. What do we got, Nathan? Your victim's death was brutal, a crime of unforgiving passion. I've counted up to 10 blows, but it's hard to be sure. Whoever killed that woman didn't just want her dead. They wanted her obliterated. Did you find any souvenir from our killer? Hairs, maybe? Anything? Human hair, no, but I found some cat hairs on the front of her shirt. Nothing on the rest of her clothes, though. I think her attacker gave her a parting hug before the kill, and that's how the cat hairs got on her shirt. Which means your killer is in contact with cats. Alright. We got a cat person killer. I would say a cat killer, but they aren't really killing cats, are they? Alright. What do we got? What do we got in the handbag? See what we got. There we go. There we go. Trisha Mills. According to the ID you found in her handbag, our victim was called Patricia Mills. Wait a second, I know her. She worked in Macaroni Strip Club under the name Trixie Velvet. Why would you know this? What? I used to go there for the music. Sure you did, Jones. Sure you did. Anyway, Macaroni again. I'm starting to think nothing fishy can happen in this town without him being somehow involved in it. Let's wait a bit before we talk to him, though. I'd like to first have a talk with the Blue Flamingos bouncer. His name's Biff Wellington, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like a play on Beef Wellington. Damn, bro. Why would somebody want to kill her, though, is my question. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, because I got to get the rest of these stars, so be right back. Alright, we are back. I have officially gotten all those stars. So now we can go back to where we were. Hello, Lydia? This is all so exciting, isn't it? I heard screams, and when I peeked out, that poor girl was on the ground, and her attacker was running away. Damn, you seem awfully excited to see a dead girl, bro. Try as I might, I couldn't see their face, but they were thin, no heavier than 120 pounds, and really pale too, as if they didn't get enough sunlight. Thank you, madam, for the info and, your surprising enthusiasm. Great. Getting a lot of good evidence so far. Biff, what you got? What you got for me? Trixie was like my sister, as innocent as anything. You better find the sick bastard who's responsible for her death before I do. You have any idea who might have done it, Biff? What about your boss, Macaroni? I bet he likes to check the girls' talents after hours. Well, I know he invited her to dinner a couple of times, although she wouldn't hear of it. But killer? That doesn't sound like Mr. Mr. Macaroni. Funny, I think it sounds exactly like him. PG, what do you say we have a look around this dance floor and then go have a chat with Macaroni? Let's go then. Oh lord. Okay, soccer ball, fire extinguisher, torn letter. Alright. Gift, glove, nap. I'm not gonna say it. Alright. Oh, thank you, my little red panda, for finding the thing for me. Great find, PG. This letter was clearly addressed to Trixie. You need to piece it back together. Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Macaroni real quick. Long time no see, Tony. So what happened? Did Trixie refuse to work after hours? Did she turn you down? I bet you wouldn't tolerate that. Nobody turns me down. And if you think I'd kill an innocent woman, a woman who is bringing in money, what's more, you're wide off the mark, as usual. You better watch out, Macaroni. Corporal PG and I are getting pretty tired of your bullshit. Yeah. Well, I'm getting pretty tired of these stupid vipers wreaking havoc on this in my district while you coppers stand around and watch. So if you'll excuse me, I've got serious business to attend to. Your district? Your district? Come on, PG. Let's go before I lose my temper. We'll be back, Tony Macaroni. Okay, let's put the letter together. Let's see what this says. Right. It's a letter. You're still the best at puzzles, PG. Let's see. This letter is asking Trixie to go behind Joe's diner after her shift. Joe's diner? That's the very place where Trixie was brutally murdered. I don't believe in coincidences, and I can see in your eyes that you don't either, PG. This can only mean one thing. The letter was sent by your killer. We need to examine that letter further. I'll let you work your magic. It never fails. You know what does fail, though? My fucking reading. My reading fails every frickin' time in this game, apparently. Alright. Let's search. Okay, let's search over here. Boom! There we go. So, PG, what did you find on that letter? No prints, eh? Never mind, the substance you collected might still give the killer away. Let's send it to the lab. Alrighty then. What do we got, Grace? I've analyzed the substance you found on Trixie's letter, and I can tell you that her killer has got expensive taste. This is one of the best perfume brands around. Your killer is wearing whatever the fuck that is. I'm not even gonna pronounce that name, or at least try to, because I don't speak Italian, so I don't know what that says. Bro, that ain't Italian. I already know it's not Italian. Alright, let's go. Chapter 2. This case sounds like a weird TV script. We've got a dead stripper who just happened to work for mafia boss Tony Macaroni, and a mysterious killer who likes cats and wears expensive perfume. I keep thinking about that letter you found. How it had no sender's name, no personal info, and yet Nathan said Trixie's killer hugged her before the kill. You're right, PG. While Trixie didn't know who her fan was, she clearly felt she could trust them. She must have received way more than just one letter. We should go see what Biff has to say about this, and maybe have a closer look at the crates that were next to Trixie's body. Alright. I say we investigate the delivery crates first, get our piece of evidence from that, and then we move from there. Boop. Sorry, couldn't help but make noises for it. Pot. A bloody sledgehammer. This has got to be our murder weapon, bro. Damn, she got killed by a sledgehammer, bro. Damn. Fuck. That's like a terrible way to go out. Oh my god. You know, vase and a screwdriver. Damn. That's gotta be a bad way to go out with a sledgehammer. Really? Damn. PG, I'm starting to think you've got an inner GPS that tells you where things are. Great job. Let's have a closer look at this hammer. It might be our murder weapon. Also, since we're here, what do you say we have another chat with Miss Marple? I mean, Miss Holly. What the fuck you calling her Miss Marple for? I don't get it. I don't get the reference. At least I'm assuming it's a reference, but whatever. Alright. Alright, Biff, what you got? You say this letter was sent to Trixie? Damn it. If I had seen it, I would have never let her go. She was always so trusting. Oh, how could I not think about this sooner? I know who could help you. Alice is our barmaid and she was friends with Trixie. You should talk to her, officers. Alrighty. I will do just that. But first, let me look at the bloody hammer. Let's see. Bro, come on. There's no way that this is not the murder weapon, bro. No way. Okay. Boom. There we go. Not a single fingerprint on the hammer, of course. It must have been washed away with the rain. At least let's send this blood to the lab. While we wait for the results, let's go have another chat with our pal Macaroni. We ought to check out his perfume, among other things. What are the chances, right? What are the chances that he's gonna have every single piece of evidence pointed at him yet again, except for one, and he just barely dodges getting convicted? The blood on this hammer is Trixie's, officers. You've got your murder weapon. Whoa, have you seen the size of this thing? No wonder Trixie's face looked a mess. Man. If there's one way I don't want to go out if I die, it's being bludgeoned to death. You know what I mean? Like, that's gotta suck. That or burning or drowning? God, no. Those three? No, can't do it. I'm sorry, officers. I already told you everything I could. I saw the body. Then I called the police. When I came back to the window, the killer was gone. Then I went to feed Mr. Puss. He's my cat. Then Corporal PG and you came to question me. There's nothing more, although, well, I do remember something odd. That poor girl had a kind of necklace in her hand. She died holding it. What? We didn't find any necklace on our crime scene. PG, we need to keep our eyes peeled. Finding that necklace might mean finding our killer. Alright. Okay, let's see what else we got. Talk to Miss Alice August. Hello? Trixie and I weren't best friends or anything like that. I invited her to my place once, but when she learned I had a cat, she said she couldn't come. Allergic, you see. Interesting. And has she ever talked to you about those letters she got, Miss August? Just call me Alice, please. She told me she had a secret admirer. I warned her to be cautious, but she was infatuated. Oh, do you have any idea who that admirer might have been, Alice? I don't like the idea, but I bet it's that creepy guy from the movie theater, Colin something. Totally obsessed with Trixie. Bro looks like a fucking creep. Well, isn't she delightful? Anyway, we should go see this, Colin she told us about. Bro looks shady, let's be honest here. Like, bro looks like he probably killed her. You want to know what perfume I wear and what pets I have? Is this random question day, officers? Just answer the questions, macaroni. Trust me, you don't want to see Corporal PG angry. Whatever. Yes, I wear whatever the shit that thing is, and I do have a cat. But I also know how to use a lint roller in case you haven't noticed. I have noticed, and your suit looks immaculate. Alright. Talk to Colin. What you got, Colin? Alice said I was obsessed with Trixie. Did she? She's got a nerve. I was a devoted fan, and Trixie valued my presence, if you must know. I'm sure she did, handsome boy like you. I bet that was sarcasm, Jones. I know. All the same, Corporal PG needs to have a look at your workplace, Colin. Step aside, please. I will be confiscating literally anything suspicious that I find inside of your projection room. Don't mind if I do. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Right. Get a scarf, paintbrush, open box. Alright. What else we got? We got a wrench, popcorn, and a phone. Woo! Yay! I got it. Man, I'm so smart. This box is filled with pictures of women. How many girls does Colin stalk? Let's have a closer look at these, PG. Oh my god. Man's a stalker. Bro, who has a whole collection box of pictures of random women? You know what I mean? I got some next level creepy fucking behavior. I already saw what I need though. Boom. I'm tempted to keep some of those photos for myself. Colin's got taste. Don't worry, I'm only joking. Anyway, we definitely have to send this empty vial to the lab. And maybe we should have another look at Trixie's workplace. No, it's not at all to see Alice. I'm sure there's an important clue hidden in this club. Sure, Jones, sure. I see the way that you're oogling her, okay? You're not fooling anyone, Jones. Quit simping. Okay? The only person who's allowed to simp is me, and it's only for Dimitri. Sorry, I need to stop with that. You know, guys, if you wanted to offer me perfume, you could have bought me a bottle instead of giving me that old sample. You were inspired, though, PG. Colin's perfume matches the brand used on Trixie's fan mail. I knew it. PG, let's go grill that little creep some more. Right? Definitely you say. And, oh yeah, that's right. We also gotta go here as well, so I'll do that real quick. Get these. And then we'll interview Colin. Alright. What do we got here? See, we got lipstick. Boom. Ooh. Okay, that's a piece of evidence. See, we need a disco ball, a skull, anarchy, a ladybug, and a vinyl. There we go. Okay, so there was nothing. Still, Alice seems to have forgotten her lipstick. We should return it to her. Oh, come on. It clearly matches her skin tone. It's obviously hers. I insist. Let's go talk to her. I don't think so, Jones. Those photos are my property. You had no right to take them. And you had no right to stalk these women. Now, about that perfume sample, what gives? I'm sure you can't afford that shit with your salary. I got a free sample from the shop. I knew Trixie liked it, but it evaporated a long time ago. And those hairs on your vest. You have a cat? I take care of the strays that live behind the cinema. Why all those questions? I didn't do anything to Trixie. Sure, Colin, sure. At the rate this is going, Colin will confess to murdering Trixie before we even find solid proof that he did it. Perfect. I don't know, it seems a little too obvious though. Maybe not. I'm gonna say that it's him for now, though, but yeah. Where did you find that lipstick? It's the one Trixie gave to me. See, PG, I was right. I thought Trixie and you weren't close friends, though, Alice. We weren't, but once I told her I liked the shade and she just gave her lipstick to me. She was sweet like that. I see. Excuse me for asking, but what is that perfume you're wearing? It's familiar somehow. It is? It's that shit. I'm just gonna call it that shit because I don't know what the fuck how to pronounce it. My ex used to wear it, so I grew to like the smell. People say it fits me fine. It does indeed. Well, thank you for your time, Alice. Well, that is chapters 1 and 2 of Beautiful No More. If you guys want to see, or if you guys are excited to see the next 2 chapters of this case, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. And remember, if you guys are enjoying this series, let me know down in the comments, because I really want to know you guys' feedback. It helps me a lot to know how you guys are feeling about the games that I play or the content that I put out, so just giving me your feedback really helps me a lot. But if you guys enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, do all the things, because you guys are so freaking amazing. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. I really do mean that. And yeah, we'll pick this up in the next video. So all that being said, everyone, remember, stay safe, be good people, and until next time, my good friends, bye-bye!